And so here we is at the beautiful, historic, and easily accessible Olde Mills Waterfalls, Roswell, Georgia, USA. It is roughly 9:30 a.m. during a brutal heat wave just north of Atlanta, Georgia. And as if the heat isn't bad enough, it is compounded by excessive humidity, making the atmosphere that much more unbearable. But it's still early yet, so not that unbearable. I would not want to be here around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. I'll tell you that much, my fine feathered friend. They don't call it Hotlanta for nothing. And down the final few stairs of the boardwalk to the kudzu-adorned ground level as we peer back up from where we came, looking towards where we are going. Yes, my fine feathered friend. The closer we get to the falls, the louder the noise becomes. But that's physics. Quite elementary knowledge. Yes. Now here, we are fortunate to be in far north Georgia instead of far south Georgia, below the gnat belt, home of extreme humidity, an overabundance of annoying gnats, and pesky, painful mosquito infestations, especially anywhere near a body of water. But not here. Everything's just fine here in beautiful North Georgia. Alright, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and launch the drone. The Chinese-made drone, I suspect, developed with Chinese military technology. The DJI Mini 2, widely available on commercial markets throughout the United States, Canada, Australia, the Philippines, and most European markets, I'm sure. Hell, you can probably get one anywhere in the entire world. Even Gambia or the Gabon Republic. Anyhow, if you wear ear-encapsulating headphones throughout this video, with the audio cranked up to a substantial level, you'll hear many things. Disembodied voices, old battles, people screaming, the thundering of horse hooves, etc., etc. A complete cornucopia of history here in this area of North Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Now, did I ever tell you about that time I shot those four fellas way down Panama way in 1989? Just about 2 miles from Howard Air Force Base. Actually, I didn't shoot all four. I shot 3, and my supervisor finished off the 4th guy, and somehow I received credit. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is this beautiful footage I've taken with my DJI Chinese-made drone of Olde Mills Waterfalls in Roswell, Georgia, USA, on Vickery Creek, an offshoot of the Chattahoochee River. Chattahoochee, hush, Nilo, hush. Hush, Nilo, yes, Nilo, hush. There's the covered bridge and the machine house. Free parking is available just on the other side of that cluster of trees in your upper right-hand corner. The old church. I'm very surprised at the free parking. Nothing these days is free. I have the good fortune and the blessing of being an actual drone pilot rather than someone who just raises their drone up into the air, does a 360 of the landscape below it. I actually fly my drone, sometimes dangerously close into the thick, such as here. The big secret is, at the very end of this video, I wrecked my drone and it fell into the water and sank underneath the water and laid there on the bottom for a full minute to a minute and a half before I got to it. But I got it home very quickly and thoroughly and completely blew it out with intense, high, hot air pressure for a period of about 3 hours. And it worked. It was successful. I saved it. unheard of, unprecedented. You know what they say, the drone goes into the water, the drone is gone. Not this time.